Alrighty, well hello everyone, how are you guys doing? It is Tireless here with another Tireless Talk, and today we are talking about Divination and the future of RuneScape and the skill that is coming out next. Now, interesting fact before all of this starts, if you guys go ahead and take a look at the Divination explanation, which kind of rhymes, haha. Anyway, if you look at the explanation of Divination on the BTS for the front page, you'll be able to see that it says, I forget where exactly, but it says that this skill is directly correlated to the skill coming out next year. That's a line in there somewhere. It talks about it being connected to the skill next year. Now, as many of you guys may know, we were told that there'd be 2 new skills coming out into RuneScape this year, but it seems as if that is not going to be the case anymore. Seems we're going to get Divination this year, and I'm assuming with all these advancements to RS3, HTML5, Divination coming out, all these major quests and the move into the 6th Age, Battle of Lumbridge. There are so many things going on this year. I assume they kind of maybe didn't have the resources to get the other skill out this year. So, seems like we are going to have to wait just a little bit longer for that. But you know what? I'm not complaining. If they need more time to perfect something, then I'm totally down for it. I was looking forward to another skill being out this year, but at the same time I kind of wasn't. Because if that skill would have come out anytime around RuneFest, I would have been upset because I plan on getting my comp cape at RuneFest, like physically at RuneFest. I plan on getting my comp cape. Whoops, just hit my mic there. Anyway, so yeah, if that second skill came out anytime in November, towards the beginning, I would have been like, well, there goes my dreams. But I probably would have expected it to be late November to mid-December when the second skill would have come out, but it seems like it's going to be early 2014 that we will be getting the next skill. Anyway guys, Divination and what we should be expecting from it. Well, from what I gathered, Modmark said it's Hunter, Runespan, and he said something else in the BTS video, I forget what he said. But he said it's a combination of all those different things because it's a gathering skill. Now, from what I saw from the video, it looks very much like Runespan. Like, you find some sort of node, some source of power, and then you just go up to it and you start drawing the power. I don't know if this is gonna be like in like just regular spots, kind of like Runespan, where you always know, hey, go to this spot to train this, or if you need to keep finding different locations, because there are going to be different levels of things that you can, I'm not sure if you call it siphon, I'm not sure what they're going to call it, but extract the essence of Guthix from after him dying, basically is what you're doing, and you're using it to create new items for your pocket spot. As you guys know, we have this one right here, which only can be used by scrimshaws, but in the future we will be able to create things using Divination that will also take up that spot. There are a few examples given in the video. I kind of forget most of them, but one of them was if you're low on health, it helps you heal, and he said that there is even one out there that can prevent you from dying, so we are going to have to see what this does. What I'm most interested in is he said that this is a gathering skill in which the advancements that you can get will help you with other gathering skills. So that means maybe there's like another pendant that we can put on, kind of like the hunting aura, where you have a better chance of hunting. Kind of like, more of a time thing, just like the scrimshaws are. So basically it's a skill making scrimshaws, but instead of using wood and gathering bones, or I forgot scrimshaws are just bones, but instead of just, gathering bones and everything, you need to mine the essence, or not mine, but extract the essence of the Guthix's remaining power in Gelinor. So that seems like pretty nifty concept, but I'm not sure what it's actually going to bring to the game. Now, to me, it just seems like it's going to be another gathering skill. They really need to blow me away with this next update, I have to tell you, because they've been putting a lot of hype into Divination. I know we're finally getting into the age where Jagex is communicating with us a lot more. We have community events. We're talking with the JMods a lot more, so it could just seem like a bigger deal in the sense because they're making more of an appearance and giving us behind the scenes looks at stuff than they were before in the past, where we were just completely in the dark. So maybe it just seems like they're making a big deal of it, but I really do hope this is some big game-changing thing. Like, I hope there's some aspect to it rather than just collect things and make things, because that would just be a little bit upsetting. But I don't know. I mean, even if it's just like that, as long as they do the skill right, as long as they make it worthwhile, I'm hoping the experience is pretty good because if you can see here, I am 2452, and I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 699s from getting my max cape. So I am hoping that whatever we do is fairly fast experience for Divination, because I just want to node life and just power through that skill and get that 99 out of the way, because I got 120 dungeoneering if I want to get comp cape. Not only 120 dungeoneering, you know what's worse than that? That's right, livid farm. But thank gosh. Here, let me see here. Produce. How much have I helped with? I'm at, okay, so I'm already like halfway done with Livid Farm, so that's not going to be the end of me. I just have to finish that up. Well, I think I'm more than halfway. I think it's 850,000 is when you're done, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I've advanced quite a bit in that. But, yeah, so we're going to have to see what Divination brings us. Hopefully it's going to be actually game-changing, because another thing he mentioned was it gives us new abilities, powers, and form. He said something about form. Now that got me really interested in that thing, because I'm not sure if he just means form like form of energy or form of actual being, where we can use these newly formed things of essence to basically become different beings, maybe for a little bit of time, or harvest the ability of another creature for a little bit of time. So we're just gonna have to see what this does. I mean, we've seen a few scrimshaws already and what the pocket slot does, basically increasing our powers, but what else can that provide us? What else can we be given from that pocket slot? You know, I know they wanted to work on like attunements for weapons and stuff, so when you have like something attached to, well, your weapon, I guess, but in this case it's not so much your weapon, but basically gives you like little bonuses, I guess. So we're gonna have to see if they do something cool with that, but I guess only time will tell. What I'm assuming is for the month of August, this month, this next week coming up might be a dead week, so that means no updates, nothing's gonna come out. And then the next week, I think we are going to get that new quest that was listed in the BTS, which is basically like the Black Knights revamp. And then I think Divination is going to be coming out on the third week this month. I think they're going to push it to the end to kind of make sure that all the little things are taken out and if there's any issues. So, yeah, well, it's going to be interesting seeing, you know, who finds the good tactics of training, what this whole skill means, what glitches there are because of this skill, what person's going to find out to stack like 50 of these things of essence or power to them at one time, and they'll be hitting like 1 millions, or they're soloing Virago. So we're gonna have to see what this stuff brings. It's gonna definitely bring a whole new skill set to the PVM aspect, and I'm assuming Jagex is going to overlook a few of the pocket slot items, and they're going to be considered extremely OP if they are given like in the hands of someone like Cohen or Wooks or anything like that, where they just know how to use this system all too well. But yeah, Divination, what do you guys think? Leave me a comment, make boots. I just started making chest plate. You are so mean, man. But yeah, let me know what you think about Divination. What do you think it's going to bring to the table? Because I'm interested myself, and hopefully it's awesome, because that'd be great. That'd be real great to have something new to the game come out like that. I mean, it's going to be exciting seeing who gets 99 first and who just like no-lifes the entire thing, but from what I see, it's going to be fairly AFK, and it's just a matter of how much experience can you get per hour. So, yeah. So like I said, guys, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Divination, and I will talk to you later.